Tulsa King is an exciting new addition to the Taylor Sheridan TV universe. While viewers get a fresh insight with the new series, how does it compare to Sheridan's past works? Do we get a taste of the classic Sheridan style, or do we find a new flavor to savor?
You and me, we gotta make amends. I'm coming to visit. You know where to find me.
Well, let's first look at what makes Tulsa King similar to past works. For this, an analysis of the existing shows is needed. Sheridan's previous works like Yellowstone, Mayor of Kingstown, and 1883 all feature similar themes. Viewers are introduced to fierce multi-generational families who are aspiring to create their own empires. The head of the family is usually a patriarch. While this patriarch is stubborn, he has a strong, admirable moral code. The audience typically tends to root for the family's success because despite their differences, they have an incredibly strong bond.
You serious? After everything I've done for this family,
You don't understand how this works.
I don't understand this.
Tulsa King, like the other series, follows a similar pattern. The protagonist, Dwight Manfredi, is a New York City Mafia member who is released after a lengthy prison sentence. The audience sees Manfredi's strong sense of morality as he never snitches on his operation. Like Sheridan's prior works, we have again a strong-willed, morally sound, yet ambiguous man as one of the central characters. Our protagonist here is also trying to establish something for himself and the ones who matter to him, as he tries to carve out his own empire. Though Tulsa King doesn't have the traditional family structure we're used to seeing, we do have a mafia family. Moreover, all of Sheridan's popular shows have featured acclaimed actors in patriarchal roles, such as Kevin Costner, Jeremy Renner, and Sam Elliott. Tulsa King follows the same pattern as it features the legendary Sylvester Stallone, but these similarities don't mean that Tulsa King is Sheridan's signature style. Indeed, the new series is definitely meant to bring a fresh taste while keeping some classic Sheridan elements in place.
That's old Pilot.
Yeah, I've seen him around.
Lives about a mile from here.
They just let him walk around like that?
That's all him.
According to the cast and the creative team, the audience can expect a bit of a different approach in Tulsa King. The purpose of the new show is meant to appeal to die-hard Sheridan fans, along with bringing in a new crowd, hence increasing viewership. Here, the main character Manfredi departs from the traditional patriarch role. While he's adept at building a criminal enterprise and having the necessary qualities for that, Manfredi is still uneasy. The protagonist isn't used to Oklahoma culture, and he is predicted to make some faux pas. Do we viewers finally have a Sheridan alpha male character who doesn't really have it all put together? Do we see submissive streaks in Manfredi, who just relies on others to listen to his orders, build his new world, and help him adjust?
Is there any way for us just to move past this?
You left us nothing.
Moreover, what makes Tulsa King unique is that it's not just the main patriarch that has a stellar casting. In this show, even the supporting characters feature a strong cast, with names like Hauser, Riley, Bentley, McGraw, and Weist. All these actors, along with the main lead, are super talented and well established, but a lot of the cast are still fresh faces to most viewers. The upside is that this allows the audience a chance to appreciate the character as individuals, rather than being starstruck by their favorite A-listers. While much of this may be speculative and up for debate, we can definitely still see a difference in writing and characterization in Tulsa King. A sign of a good show is always when it creates space for lively and critical discourse about its premise. With Tulsa King, there's really a lot to unpack.
We raided World Trip this morning.
You bring him in?
No, he wasn't there.
So where is he?
I finally got the FBI to get off this.
Another question that comes up for viewers when approaching Tulsa King is it still Western? The answer to this isn't very straightforward. Actually, the new series can be best described as a blend of both the Western and the gangster genres. This was Sheridan's main goal, as he explicitly expressed his wishes to take elements from both genres, mixing them and presenting them on screen. Showrunner Terrence Winter gave a delightful analogy for the show, saying that the genres characters were a little bit like a Reese's peanut butter cup. Have you seen those Reese's commercials where the peanut butter truck crashes into the chocolate truck, and now you've got something that's better than the two separate things? That's Tulsa King for you. The two genres were described as being just so much fun, as you've taken a New York mobster and put him in the West, and just let it play out. Isn't that exciting? It's really amazing to see when show creators don't box themselves creatively and always push boundaries to produce something truly unique.
You know what's more uncomfortable? Someone shooting you.
You know, before you came along, I had never even held a gun before.
Sheridan has truly proven with Tulsa King that he isn't limited by arbitrary bounds like genres. He showcases his artistry through this and proves his ingenuity. But how does Tulsa King stand compared to Yellowstone? Yellowstone is a classic Western show, while Tulsa King definitely brings a twist to your typical Westerns. So it really isn't a total stretch to compare the two. After all, even Stallone, Tulsa King's male lead, made the comparison himself. What makes the Tulsa King lead unique is that he's going through trials and tribulations that you would not expect a mafia captain to go through. Stallone states that we are all bound for the common frailties and fraughts of man. Because of these similarities, the new show ends up being very relatable, kind of like Yellowstone, and the fans definitely agree. They see Yellowstone parallels because they understand the dynamics of what these characters are going through. The location also plays a crucial role in the series. The Midwest milieu theme can be seen in Tulsa King through the location. Manfredi was previously based in New York, and his character needed to be taken as far away from New York as possible. Tulsa felt perfect for this, as it's Middle America, and is as different from NYC as you can possibly get. There's an instant contrast created from New York's concrete jungle to Tulsa's beautiful wide blue skies and open spaces. For Manfredi, who's been transported from the streets to the countryside with fields and cowboys and cattle everywhere, it really plays into the Western theme. The carefully selected location also shows just how much thought and effort Sheridan put in the show's construction. With Tulsa as the setting, Sheridan was really able to drive the Western elements home in a gangster genre show. Moving to the pilot episode of Tulsa King, there really are some shocking revelations about it. When we reveal it, one can only just marvel at Sheridan's creative talent. The show actually came together for Taylor Sheridan at an incredible pace. According to the co-producer David Glasser, Sheridan had pumped out the first version of the show's pilot in record time, in less than 24 hours after a casual chat with Sylvester Stallone expressing his desire to play a gangster. Sheridan began spitballing his ideas. The next afternoon on Saturday, Glasser had a script in his inbox. Glasser described the feat as incredible, as it was a seriously high turnover for a series idea. With the script in place for a pilot episode, the pair was able to pitch Stallone the series that very Monday. And well, the rest is history. Tulsa King premiered in November 2022, and we look forward to what the rest of the show brings. Truly, Sheridan's new creative work really does compare to his past series. There is definitely some similarity in terms of some themes and the main alpha male protagonist. Still, Tulsa King stands on its own with its unique story and genre. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.